It's Biz Dev Live, episode 100, episode 100. 100 episodes into this project of Biz Dev Live with Cameron Toth. Really excited to bring you just some highlights and details from the last 100 episodes, what I've learned over producing this every weekday at 11 a.m., what I've taken away, what I've learned, and maybe even a little bit about what the future holds as I go long term into Biz Dev Live and produce more episodes, do more interviews, provide more content to you. Really appreciate your comments, questions, congratulations. I feel like I am celebrating my success of being able to stick with this and get 100 episodes in. But I also know that it's the journey, and I'm enjoying the journey, and I am ready for the next 300 episodes, excited about the next 300 episodes, and excited about getting better and doing more and providing more value on the channel. So we're going to get into it, going to get into the Biz Dev theme, and I'll be right back with you.
Biz Dev Live, weekdays at 11 Eastern Time. Biz Dev Live, weekdays at 11 Eastern Time. Biz D with C, brought to you by Cameron T. Biz D with C, brought to you by Cameron T. This is business development, not even selling it. This is intelligent. If you watch it, I promise you benefit. Leadership and motivation, empathy and inspiration. Leadership and motivation, empathy and inspiration. Biz Dev Live, weekdays at 11 Eastern Time. Biz Dev Live, weekdays at 11 Eastern Time. Biz D with C, brought to you by Cameron T. Biz D with C, brought to you by Cameron T.
So is the journey more important than the destination? If you listen to many speakers and presenters, the answer to that question is overwhelming yes, right? If you're only focused on the destination in terms of you're saving up for that car, once you buy that car, there's a bit of happiness, but then there's this letdown because now you've accomplished your dream, you've gotten what you desired, and now what's next? So understanding what you want your life to look like, what you want your life to be in terms of your daily grind, your daily hustle, what are you about? What is your mission? How are you changing the world is really important. And being on that journey, that unreachable goal is part of the fun. And you got to find what mission really, really focuses you and makes you feel like this is what I was born to do. This is what I am. This is what I do. This is with every fiber of my being. This is who I was meant to be. You got to find that. And the only way to find that, if you haven't already found it, is going out there and trying something new and exploring and making that your journey until you find something that really excites you. And education is definitely for me. I am excited about education. I understand the world has so many different issues and challenges. And for me, education is really important because every issue, every challenge, whether it's poverty, whether it's political upheaval, whether it's hunger and starvation, education is really, truly the answer to all these problems. If people are hungry, you got to teach them how to grow food, have governments that support and diversify investments across different industries and different types of agriculture. It's education both on the very, very small micro level and then education on the macro level, right? No matter what issue there is, education has to be a key component of how you are pushing that solution through. For teams within a company, understanding how the best way to work with each other is extremely important, whatever their technical knowledge that they've already gained through their education, both through experience and through formal education. So that's my mission. That's why I'm passionate. That's why I'm 100 episodes deep in Biz Dev Live and still wanting to go forward, because this is something that's exciting to me, to be able to talk to people, to be able to reach out and touch people and know that you're making an impact is really important. I do that through soundbusiness.org, and I'm doing that through Biz Dev Live. And what excites me and the long-term goal for this program, and it's a destination that is built around the journey, is that I want this to be a place where you can bring your problem or your challenge and bring it to the show. And whether it's me or me and a guest, we're able to help you break that problem down and make it solvable, connect you to somebody that needs to be in your life to help be that relationship, because you're only one relationship away from great, amazing success, right? So being that pathway, being that bridge between where you are now and the information you need is something that I get a lot of pleasure from, just being a part of that daily push on making sure that your journey is exciting, making sure that not only is your journey exciting, but that it's not as frustrating as it has to be or could be, right? So what do we want to do in terms of making sure that the journey stays interesting? For this piece on YouTube, I can tell you, if you're embarking down this path, what 100 episodes has taught me is, one, gaining subscribers and views is a slow grind. We're publishing on Facebook and YouTube, and I'm doing that because Facebook is a lot better for commenting, and the long-term strategy is that I want interaction and engagement. Maybe it would be better if I was only broadcasting on YouTube and forcing everybody over here to YouTube, but then I don't know if as many people would be interacting with the content on a daily basis. That being said, getting subscribers is not an easy thing. If this was easy, everybody would be doing it. But I consigned myself before starting out on this journey with Biz Dev Live that it would be a long term, at least a year, if not more. And the reason I said a year is because a year is long enough to understand if you're still passionate about it at the end of the year, going forward. You can go through trials and tribulations, months where you got different things going on and you're not happy with some things, but it's not an indication necessarily that a business is failing or an idea is failing. I knew that building subscribers would be slow, and also getting deep into the understanding of filming and streaming a daily show, just understanding the dynamics of that would take time, especially because I hadn't done it before. And I've been leveling up my technology, getting into different things. We're using StreamYard. I got somebody else that's offering me this company called Restream, and I haven't tried that yet. So there's a lot of trial and error and finding myself in terms of, hey, this is what I like, this is what I enjoy. Also understand the difference between a live stream show and something that has been put together in post-production. Most of the content that I watch has been put together in post-production. And the reason for that is because then it's slick and it is less wasteful of time, because they've cut out the uhs, the pauses, they've added in content. So I think one of the things that is really exciting to me is, as I grow this and potentially am able to bring income into this, what post-production pieces can I add in live? So this is more like a, fully cut show in terms of doing live, something like a news broadcast or a sports program where we can pull videos in and show different things. And then one of the things that also has been a great takeaway is that when you bring guests on, they usually bring a wider audience. People want to see them from my own audience, folks that are excited about the guest also tune in. So in terms of creating a channel, having guests on is something that's really, really, really exciting. And I'm looking forward to not only having single guests on, but having conversations, because again, the goal of this is to help people and bring people in. So the more people we can bring into the pool, the more we can make it really understandable for folks that are watching, like yourself, to say, hey, I have a challenge. This is an acceptable place for me to comment and put it out there, either privately or publicly to Cameron or one of his guests. And I'm going to get a solution to that particular challenge, because I think, we can go out on YouTube and we can type in specific things, but it's very challenging for small business owners that have a particular niche, and just understanding one component of the business, like finance, like staffing, like job interviews. You can get one piece of it maybe from the internet, but maybe you can't get the full story and really get the idea from a small business owner themselves, how to work through every little step, every nook and cranny of a process, and who to talk to and where to go and all that jazz. So that is something that I'm really excited about, being a place where a multitude of people can come and get that kind of information, so that they can move forward. And so we're up to 140 subscribers in just about 3 months of streaming. There is, over the lifetime of my channel, because I've had various content, over 40,000 hours have been viewed. We're getting a lot of engagement on Facebook. We're getting a lot of engagement from LinkedIn shared posts, and I am still following up and trying to get LinkedIn access so that I can stream live on LinkedIn. And I think this is something that wherever you are in the timeline of social media, this is always a struggle as new social media, old social media, new services come online. We've been putting content out on TikTok. TikTok has been a very slow grind for me because I'm not dancing for the most part and doing a lot of things that are really at home on TikTok. But TikTok is a place that you can grow wildly if your content is shared. And we're up to 50 followers on TikTok. So doing everything, putting everything out there, putting an extreme amount of content and seeing where it's going to fly and stick. And I am very hopeful and very excited that YouTube will grow. And this will not only be a place where there'll be a very popular icon of Cameron Toth and Biz Dev Live, but also monetization of the channel is coming. And I know that, if I stick with it, subscribers grow. So if you're watching this and seeing it for the first time, hit that subscribe. It really means a lot to me. I make sure when I'm on other folks' channels, particularly smaller channels, hit that subscribe button. It means so much to folks to make sure that the channel is growing and that the ability to monetize the channel comes. What else have we learned? Power of pictures, thumbnails. So just going back and making sure that we have the right kind of thumbnails. Canva has been great for that. I've been using Canva more and more and more. Canva.com. You can go there for free graphic design, really easy. And there's just so much, everything from the ability to do standard photos to videos. You can add sound. There's really a lot there at canva.com. They do not sponsor this channel. I've just been using it like crazy. So I really recommend it. And then how to be prepared, right? So, for anybody that is looking at the future of events, at the future of business, video is where it's at. I've started a company called Care Social Agency because I understand that I want to do business development on a large scale, but we've started with video strategy because I think that is the place where most people are missing out. They could be doing so much online with video to promote their videos, their business, whether it's documenting the process, just throwing up a 30 seconds bit on what they're doing right now in the moment and putting that out to followers. Putting that out there is a missed opportunity. And one of the things that Care Social Agency is going to work on first with people is just giving people a strategy to use what they're doing right now. Take that phone, lift it up, talk into it, show what's going on, and put that out there, whether it's on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, YouTube, finding the right place to put that where it's going to connect with their customers and making sure that not only are they reaching new customers, but they're really staying current with old customers, which is the easiest and lowest hanging fruit that so many people, including myself, have overlooked in the past. So I'm really excited about episode 100. I hope some of the learnings that I've had over the past 3+ months helps you. Please give me your comments and questions. I'd love to answer any questions you have about streaming on the platforms and what you can get out of it. I definitely love your feedback, constructive, positive. 100 episodes in, very exciting, definitely celebrating the success. And I thank you for staying with me and watching with me. I'll see you soon. I will talk to you tomorrow.
Biz Dev Live, weekdays at 11 Eastern Time. Biz Dev Live, weekdays at 11 Eastern Time. Biz D with C, brought to you by Cameron T. Biz D with C, brought to you by Cameron T. This is business development, not even selling it. This is intelligent. If you watch it, I promise you benefit. Leadership and motivation, empathy and inspiration. Leadership and motivation, empathy and inspiration. Biz Dev Live, weekdays at 11 Eastern Time. Biz Dev Live, weekdays at 11